Good morning. Hi, Mrs. C.
Hello, Miss C. How are you?
Oh
So
my
happy to
goodness.
see you this morning.
Yes. Many blessings to you. Oh my gosh. Working on my mosaic. My neck itches all of a sudden.
We're both working on mosaics this morning, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. So last night I found myself drinking. I know it looks awful me drinking out of this great big jug of iced tea,
No.
but um I drank this much last night from here to about here.
Uh huh.
From like 4 to the time I went to bed.
That's good.
And I went to bed at about 9:30, 10 o'clock. I stayed up
Wow.
late. Hi, Michelle.
Oh, well, there you go. It means it's going to be a great Monday, doesn't it, Miss C? Good morning,
Hi,
Michelle. Say good
Terry. Good
morning,
morning.
little Terry. You're up early.
I could not sleep last night. The caffeine in it, because I'm only drinking 2 cups of coffee a day,
Mm-hmm.
kept me awake.
The caffeine in the tea?
Yeah.
Oh,
Isn't that weird?
well, no, not if you've reduced your amount of caffeine in the mornings.
Oh. I mean, I used to be able to drink caffeine all day and stay awake. I mean, go to sleep
Yeah.
after having a cup of coffee and no problem sleep.
Good morning, my gypsy lady. How are you today?
Good morning. So something's not right here.
Uh
So
oh.
one single, where am I at? And three doubles.
Excuse me. Well, I hope everyone had a great Mother's Day yesterday. Mine was quiet, other than, getting some text messages from my kiddos. But, you know, I guess that's just the way of the world now. I'll take a text message as opposed to nothing at all because I mean I know their lives are busy too, so I'll take what I can get. Good
Hi,
morning, Nikki
Nikki.
D. How are you?
Um, no bingo, huh?
Doesn't that come
I
on at
didn't.
11?
I'll look and see what it says. Somebody just said there was no bingo, so let's see what they say. Unfortunately, due to illness, May 27th. Wait a minute. That's 2 weeks.
Uh huh. That must be somebody's personal bingo that they're talking about.
No. Monday, May 27th. That's
Huh.
2 weeks.
It's Matt who's sick today. Somebody didn't check the, what do you call it?
The
The date,
calendar?
the date on there. Yeah. Yeah, because if they really mean Monday, May 27th, what they're posting out there is that he's planning on being sick that day.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh,
Um,
goodness.
anyway, so you all know that I ripped out a bunch of my blanket. I'm going to finish this row and I'm going to show you. I got it all back in and I got caught up and I figured I was 13 rows in, I think, when I figured out I had to do 3 rows from May 1st to July 10th. I had to do 3 rows a day to get the blanket done by July 10th, which is the wedding. So yesterday,
Good
I
morning, Mara. How are you, sweetheart?
good morning, Mara. I had to have 36 rows done yesterday. Well, this is 35 that I'm just now finishing because I was so tired last night.
Right.
So I worked my rear off yesterday. I did row 24 through row 34 yesterday. I finally figured out what the problem was. It was an extra single crochet where it didn't belong that
Oh,
screwed up the whole thing. But so here it is.
it's looking pretty. I can see almost 3 swirls. Oh my goodness. Look at that in the bottom. Is that, yeah, that's 4. Wow. Yep, you are zipping through there
What's
now.
this? Oh. Oh, I forgot to pull the black up. Oh well. Anyway, so and it's the same on the back, except for right here where this white mass is that's not supposed to be here because I forgot. There's a couple places where I forgot to pull up the
Alternating color.
yeah, which really makes me sad. But so now I get to work on the black, which is row 36.
But I bet they're going to find that white front is prettier than the back front. And I bet that's what you're going to see.
Yeah. Oh, here's a whole row I forgot. I hope so because I've forgotten so many rows.
Good morning, Miss Froggy. How you doing this morning?
Good morning, Froggy. Good morning, Rachel.
Good morning, Rachel. How are you doing today? I hope you ladies had a very nice Mother's Day.
Yes. Well, it's the first full blanket. I'm going to do. So I picked out 2 dragon blankets for my son, and I'm almost happy. I'm actually ecstatic that he didn't pick out the one I thought he would pick out. Let me show you the one that he did pick out.
Froggy says my rear is dragging, but I'm up. Well, a lot of times that's the best start to the day, just getting up out of bed.
I got to get to it first. Okay.
Little Carrie said, yeah, the Hobie app is accurate. Matt is sick today, and next Monday is a Dutch holiday. So the next Hobie bingo will be, for us here in the United States, Memorial Day, May 27th.
Okay, so this is, let me show you guys. It's called Dreamscape.
Yeah, that's right. I remember you showing us that one.
And I didn't think that he would pick this one. I thought he would pick the king size one.
Uh-huh.
And he didn't. He picked this one. And I don't know. I think so the colors I'm going to do, there is a color called blue green. And that
Mm-hmm.
is my son's favorite color. And then I'll do blue, green, and white. So I'm not going to do it in the fantastic colors. Why
Right.
does my up button not work? Whoops. Well, that just is annoying as all get out. But somebody, I think it was you, Maureen, that suggested that I do the dragon in a different color.
Yes, but then that's going to mean you doing two colors there at the same time. Good morning, Katie. How are you, sweetheart? Long time no see.
So I don't know. My my daughter wants one. My son wants one. So good morning, Katie. I got my bags.
Woo!
I'd show you, but they're naughty.
What's ever kept you from doing that before?
No, they're really naughty on the outside.
Oh, okay, yeah. This is
They
a
have
family.
naughty words on the outside.
Okay. Well, let's not do that then.
Yeah, let's not.
So Katie hooked you up with some really naughty bags, huh?
Yeah, it took me forever to get them, though. I mean, like, they're really naughty, yeah. But I love them because they're pink. You know, if you could get those in purple, I would so buy those. Well, I'm so glad I finally could pay for them. My goodness. Took forever. Well, because I can't remember. Oh, let's see. Oh, I remember what happened. The car needed the lift, the tow lift put on it.
Oh,
And
you
that
got
was,
that on there?
huh?
So you got that on there?
Yeah, and we got a new lift for the wheelchair that actually works. You guys should have seen Jason all last summer because the person that we got the previous lift from messed up the wiring.
Oh my goodness.
I bet it says Winnemucca all over it, right? You remember how he had to get the wheelchair on there and off there? He couldn't get it all the way to the ground because he had to hand do it. And he didn't want to get it to the ground because then he'd have to get it all the way back up with the wheelchair on their hand cranking it. So he
Oh,
would get it, like this far off the ground and then kind of lift it up, and it's not light. Hi,
no.
Asia Joe. Welcome in.
Good
Oh my
morning,
goodness.
Asia Joe. Oh,
It was,
she's out mowing her grass. But she's got her headphones on, so
yeah, it was horrible. I mean, Danny helped him at the Fiber Fusion Northwest, which is what we're going to June 1st and 2nd. Then we're going to Black Sheep Gathering at the end of June. Are you going to that, Carrie? Black Sheep Gathering? It's June 30th or June 29th and 30th. Hi, Lulu. Good morning.
good morning, Lulu. How are you?
And how was your Mother's Day? I hope you guys had a wonderful Mother's Day.
Yes.
You know, I didn't even think about it. I called my daughter to wish her happy Mother's Day. The only time I see my daughter on Mother's Day is if I'm at my mom's because she always brings my mom flowers.
Aw.
That's the only time I see my daughter on Mother's Day.
Well, it's because she knows you're going to be there.
And then this morning I realized that my son texted me and wished me happy Mother's Day.
Aw. That's so sweet. Mother's
Mm-hmm.
Day was beautiful. Thank you, girls. Well, that is so awesome.
That is awesome. Hi,
Good
Diana.
morning,
Good
Diana.
morning.
How are you today?
Hope your Mother's Day was amazing. I'm waiting for Carrie to answer my question. Hi, Michael. How are you?
Good morning, Michael. We did, Michael, and I'm so sorry. I think if I remember correctly, he said he caught a tummy bug. So I'm so sorry, but yeah, it kind of takes a day or two to get over that, doesn't it? Oh, little Carrie says she missed it. What's the question again? But
If you're
thank you,
going to
Michael, for popping in. Sorry.
Thank you, Michael, for popping in. I asked if you were going to Black Sheep Gathering on the 29th and 30th of June. Oh, Diana, I'm sorry.
Yes, I'm so sorry, Diana.
Because if you're going, I have to get a room.
Not looking like it right now since it'd be 2 road trips in 1 month, but maybe if I can convince hubby, aka my driver.
Oh, tell him it's a must. Since you went to, oh, I can't even remember what it was called now. Oregon Flock and Fiber, you got to see the Black Sheep.
Oh, well, there you go. That's a good excuse. Why would you have to get a room? I'd have to because it's really far for us, but it isn't for you, right? Oh, I think she's saying that if you go, she's going to get a room because you will be there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's only like a 3 or 4 hour drive for us, but driving just like wears me out.
Mm-hmm. I was going to say 3 or 4 hours, I would be spending the night anyway. Diana wants to know, where are you going?
Well, June 1st and 2nd, we're going to Fiber Fusion Northwest.
Where's
And
that?
then it's a fiber festival.
Where?
No, I know you're not going to that. That's why I'm saying you got to go to Black Sheep Gathering. That's what you got to tell him. And then Mara and I are going to Black Sheep Gathering on June 29th and 30th. Probably just one day, though, unless Carrie.
Okay, so the Fiber Fusion is in Monroe, Washington.
Mm-hmm.
And where is the Black Sheep?
Albany, Oregon.
Albany, Oregon. Okay. I think that's what Diana was asking.
Oh, okay. And then there's the Oregon Flock and Fiber that and Christy is going to go to Black Sheep Gathering. There's probably Carrie Pamsky. I don't know if you know who Pamsky is, but I don't remember her channel name. If Mara can type it out, that would be great. She's going to meet us at Black Sheep Gathering. Creations by Jax is going to meet us at Fiber Fusion.
That's awesome.
No, Pamsky is meeting us at Fiber Fusion. Christy's meeting us at Black Sheep Gathering. Pamsky's meeting us at Fiber Fusion. I can't remember what her channel name used to be. But there's a whole, Pam of Pamskys. Crafty Hearts. There, that's who she used to be.
Gonna say if you take, oh, there we go. Good morning, Kim.
Good morning, Kim.
She got her Fala bracelets.
Oh,
and
good.
I hope you had a good Mother's Day, Kim. And you're on a medical call. Okay. And no fussing needed today. Woohoo, Carrie. I know. And even the little girl A over there on the side has not fussed at her yet. Good morning, Crafting Amy. How are you, sweetheart? So how was your first night without hubby? And good morning, Candy. I didn't see you pop in there.
Good morning, Candy. Good morning, Amy. Sorry, I had to eat a cracker to get that taste out of my
mouth.
Oh,
my word. Diana says that would be a 29-hour drive for me. Yeah, I'd have to break that up in 2 days, possibly 3.
So when are we going to start working on the Nemu? Inquiring minds want to know.
Well, I think somebody has a blanket that takes priority at the moment. Depends on when she gets through with it. Right?
Yeah.
So you said a minute ago, and I'm sorry, I think I was counting. How many rows a day do you have to do in order to be finished with that?
3.
Oh, as if only 3 is all you're going to do a day? Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah, considering I did 11 yesterday.
it always the way, Amy? She says, good, except one drawer front in the kitchen is breaking off. It needs to be glued on. If that's all that breaks while he's gone, then that'll be good. Oh, my word. Oh, yeah, whenever you're done with that blanket, Missy. Yeah, but you know what? Do you see her stopping at 3 rows a day? Not me, folks. Candy, pray for my coworker, Carrie. They took her by ambulance yesterday from work. I kind of think she had a heart attack. Everything that she was experiencing points towards that. Carrie Davis. Have her in my book, sweetheart. I am so sorry. Well, you keep us posted. Let us know how she's doing. That's right. Healing thoughts. Healing thoughts.
Yes. Healing thoughts and prayers. That's awful.
Yeah, it's scary too, you know.
Good morning, Chris.
Good morning, Chris. How are you?
Thank you, Lulu. So, does anybody have any exciting plans for the week?
Crochet, crochet, crochet. To me, that's exciting.
Oh, Candy.
Scared the poo out of me with my issues. All I can think is that it could have been me. You know, it could be any of us, honestly. Oh, Chris says, I'm just enjoying a lazy wet day. And Asia Joe says, I turned 30 on Wednesday. Let me think just a minute. Shannon. Wayne's middle daughter turns. I should know this. 46. Oh my goodness. Goodness. Lulu says, I'll be working on my granny bucket hat. You girls got me back into crocheting. That is awesome, sweetheart. Good morning, Sandra. How are you?
Good morning, Sandra.
You want to be 30 again? I wouldn't mind 40, 45, but I don't think I want to go much younger than that, to be honest.
You know, in my head, I'm in my 30s, so I just felt like tea on me.
Katie says she has 2 doctor's appointments, an MRI, and preparing for arguing with doctors this week.
Honey, when you're done, will you make me a cup of coffee?
Goodness gracious.
Jason? Thank you.
Diana says they are calling for rain most of the week, so I may just stay in bed. Make sure you have your yarn there or a good book.
2 doctor's appointment. Prepping for arguing with doctors this week. Oh, Katie, that's never good. Okay, back from taking daughter to work. Well, welcome back. Also working on a blanket, a quilt, and some fun bags.
Woo! Well, with all that to get done, Katie, who has time for doctor's appointments?
Right?
Do you actually other than the MRI, do you actually have to see them face to face, or will it be virtual visits? I mean, because so many places are going to that now.
Let's do the morning devotional.
I didn't even know we'd already been on 30 minutes. Good grief.
I know. It's crazy. Um, okay, 134 days. Goodness
Good
gracious.
girl. Good
This
morning,
year's going
Paula. You're
by
just
quick.
in time for the devotional.
Good morning, Paula. Okay, heart of love, lives of righteousness. When the heart is right, the mind and the body will follow. Coretta Scott King. Loving God, today we join the psalmist in praying that you create in us a pure heart and an unwavering spirit. Psalms 51. From a place of pure intention, we pray that you teach us how to love one another and give us the determination to transform those good intentions into righteous actions. In your name we pray. Amen. They're getting shorter and shorter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was another good one.
Do you have a random act of kindness for us today?
Oh no, I don't. I don't have that phone.
Oh, you don't. Okay.
Um yeah, I need to copy all of those and put them in this phone. I need to find my old phone
Mm.
and charge it. I've got addresses in there I still need.
Yeah, see, to me, that's the most important thing is addresses and phone numbers. Well,
I got the phone numbers, the
thank you, Asia
addresses.
Joe.
Um, my scurvy is not in check. Oh, I have wounds
Okay.
opening, hair loss, and busted tendons. I have been begging to have my vitamins tested, levels tested with blood work. The docs tell me I'm fine. Oh
Uh,
God, why do they not listen to us? It
I
just takes
know.
one blood test. Or I should say one blood draw.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, Katie, I'd change doctors. Although that's not as easy as it used to be. Aw. Oh, this doctor is 38. Yeah. He needs to go back to school. There you go, Diana. Compliment a stranger today.
Yes.
That's a good one. Although, if he's that young, you would almost think he'd be a little bit more attuned to um, better, what's the word, bedside manner, uh, Yeah, that too. You need a seasoned doctor, honey. Oh, he's the 38th doctor you've seen. Oh my goodness, Katie.
Good morning, Amy T.
Good morning, Amy T. Oh, that's a good one too. Leave your postal worker a snack and some water. Now that's awesome. Even just a bottle of water would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, Diana. Mm. Oh, Amy T says she'll get the
Thank
snowman ornament
you.
out sometime this week.
Thank you so much.
Chris is saying that scurvy is usually cured with lots of vitamin C, like eating fruits and veggies that have lots of vitamin C. If that doesn't do it, you may have an absorption problem. Sandra says, I need my postal worker to close my mailbox. Oh, goodness.
Oh no, they just leave it open?
Mm.
Rude, much. Okay, let's see here. Where am I
Yes,
at?
I have an absorption problem. I'm taking 12,000 milligrams a day, plus lots of fruits and citrus, vitamin D to help absorb. Oh, my goodness, Christy. Oh, Asia Joe.
You mean Katie? What happened to Asia Joe?
She says, I'll need to hop off. I'm overheated and cramping, if you women know what I mean. Hope to fellowship with y'all again soon. Well, sweetheart, you go inside and take care of you. We totally
Yes.
understand. Mm.
Feel better, Asia Joe?
Yes, most definitely.
Oh, poor Katie.
Yeah. Yes, only did the front yard as it's small. The rest is another day's problem. My husband would not be happy if he knew I was out mowing.
Well, he'll find out when he gets home.
Yeah. Ooh, she says I don't want to get in trouble before my birthday because he usually cooks her dinner. Yeah, well let's just stop while the getting's good, okay? That is absolutely right, Chris. We all pray that Katie can get herself with a doctor that can help her. Hello, Miss Pat. How are
Hi,
you
Miss
today?
Pat. I had a previous surgeon. Wound open, went to the doc. They sent me to bariatric surgeon who pushed. Wow.
You had
Okay,
to.
Amy.
Now that just doesn't make sense, Katie. Yes, thank you, Amy T, for being here, sweetheart. Yeah, you better mow before it gets to 80. Oh my goodness, and Katie. Mm. Diana, you leaving us? She says, everyone have a great
I have
day.
to work early today. Have a great day, everyone. You have a great day too, Mara.
Yes, Mara. Just because it's Monday, just put that thought out of your mind. It's going to be a good one.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Because we said so.
That's right. Well, you go get that grandbaby ready for school, Diana. Thank you so much for being here for a little bit.
Yes. Sorry to hear your troubles, friends. Hope doctor gives better results.
Yes. Oh, you have an eye appointment today, Miss Pat. Well, I hope it is supposed to go well. Is it just a checkup? Sandra says, Mara, I'm already working. You're slacking.
That's funny.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, excuse me.
It's about the thyroid issue. Okay.
So I don't even plan on taking a nap today. I plan on crocheting to get this baby done.
Well, that's why I said, you were asking when we were going to start Nemu, and we wanted to give you plenty of time to get that one finished.
Well, and I think I'm going to leave these. They're not even, but they're at a okay, imperfect. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can always go and trim them just a wee bit. Not a lot there to trim. Sandra says, Carrie, you gotta catch up with me. He he he.
What row are you on?
Got a little competition going here?
No,
Ah.
not really. She doesn't know what row I'm on yet.
Oh, okay.
She's on 45 and I'm on 36. So by the time she gets off work, I could be on 45.
Yeah.
If you don't have Rachel, pick her up. She's the thrifty crocheter.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Yeah. I need to eat my steak and my asparagus.
Is that what you had for supper last night?
I had sauteed mushrooms, asparagus, and ribeye.
Woo! That sounds great.
It was delicious. I didn't eat any asparagus, but I ate all my mushrooms. It was really good.
Well,
It was really good, and it was just done a little bit on both sides. Still really red in the middle. Yum.
nope.
Still mooing on my plate.
Nope. Can't take that.
Oh my God. Just.
That's the way Wayne likes it. My dad likes it even rarer than that. He says, just slap its butt and send it out here.
I don't have my cup. It was really, really good. It was really funny. I was like, I want a ribeye. And he goes, okay. So he comes home and he showed me the price of my ribeye. And then he goes, look what I got for me. And he had this thick of a steak for himself. My ribeye was like this thick and had a bone in it. And his was this thick and this big.
Mm-hmm.
And it was half the price.
Probably it was probably the cut.
It was a cut.
It was a cut.
Mm-hmm.
Winnemucca. Winnemucca.
Okay.
He said his was chuck steak.
Chuck steak. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
There was no blood because there was no blood.
Mm-hmm.
It hadn't got to the bleeding stage yet.
Ugh. I don't want mine pink at all.
Oh, hell no. Listen to Sarah.
No. I don't want to see no pink.
I don't know how those people eat a steak well done.
I love it bloody.
No. Ugh. I don't even always tell them. Wayne will normally tell them when I order a steak, which hasn't been years now. But he would tell them she wants it shoe leather dead. If you can pick it up and hit it on the side of the table like you do a plate, then it's good.
Shoe leather dead.
Yeah. And I've worked in a restaurant when I was much younger. And guys, let me tell you, cooks, a really good chef cringes when they hear anything over medium. They're just like, oh man, wasting good money, wasting good money. Sandra says, I prefer medium, but I've eaten steak from rare to well done. Exactly, Candy. Sacrifice it to the gods. There you go. Char that puppy.
Might as well just burn the shit out of it.
That's right. Let's just burn it.
Thank you. What's down there?
Someone threw up.
Are you gonna clean it up?
That's right, Candy. Or I tell you what I normally do. I would eat around the edge, where I could cut it. And if it still looked, if it was cooked, where I cut, then I would eat that. But if it had any pink on it, I would just set it off to the side of the plate, because we've always had dogs at home. And let me tell you what, Scout, Wayne's other hound, he knew when his mama walked in with a styrofoam box, he knew that mama had had steak and he was going to have a good treat.
Mm.
Yeah. You know what my grandmother used to do?
Can you hear Jason?
I can hear him a little bit.
He said, you know what my grandma used to do?
No.
Cut all the fat off the steak.
Yeah.
And give the meat to the dog and eat the fat.
Oh, gross. No, I can't do that either. Oh, no.
Grandmother.
Woo!
Somebody eat a popcorn ball and go through 2 cubes of butter.
Yeah.
I grew up on a farm with fresh beef, steak, sauce, and or ketchup on a steak is
an abomination.
Yes.
Don't you just hate it whenever you order a steak? And I tell you what, it's really funny.
I don't put anything on my steak, Katie.
Yeah. They ask you whenever they put the down, now, do you need any steak sauce or ketchup or anything? And my husband will slowly cock his head and look up at him and say, I better not. One time he told one little girl that, and she said, oh, well, I thought that's how you're supposed to eat a steak. And Wayne said, if you have to cover it up with ketchup or a steak sauce, then you've got a bad steak. She walked around going, huh, who knew? Just kept on tootling. Oh, Mary King, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Well, prayers for that you get to feeling better.
Oh, Mary King. Feel better, sweetheart.
Yeah, hopefully a good rest will make you feel better.
Yeah, my mom puts sauce on hers, and it's like, why are you ruining that great steak?
Yep. Now, caramelized onions or mushrooms on there, that's not a sauce. That's just extra goody stuff. But yeah, you got to put that A1 or ketchup on it. Might as well have ordered a hamburger.
Mm-hmm. I can't believe it. Yeah, it was so good though. I could only eat half of it.
Well, that's good.
That's what I'm gonna have for breakfast.
Just as good a time as any.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have to be all about the cereal or the bacon and eggs for breakfast. You can have whatever you want to.
My mom was like, have him cut the meat up a little bit smaller and cut up the asparagus in littler pieces and put it in an omelet. Yum, Carrie. That would be so good. I was like, that does sound good. I might.
Yep. That's what I normally do with leftover steak. I'll cut it in little tiny strips, chop up some onion, maybe throw in some spinach at the last minute, and then a minute ago, Sandra said, crap, all I have is ramen for lunch. And now she's saying, I'm blaming y'all for ordering beef nachos for lunch now after all this steak talk. Oh, well, glad to help you, Sandra. Oh, my word. That's funny. But yeah, how can you sit there and look at a bowl of ramen after everybody's been talking about steak?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my word. That's funny.
I can't remember who all was in Zoom when I know that Sandra was in Zoom. Can't remember who else was in there though. And Jason was like, "What do you want to eat?" And I was like, "I don't know." And he goes, "I can't read your mind. You want steak?" And I was like, "I don't know." And Sandra goes, "Man, if I was offered steak, I would take it." I was like, "Ribeye." And she goes, "If I was offered a ribeye, I would take it."
Yep, I would too.
And I was like, "I'm asking for a ribeye." And she goes, "Oh."
Yeah, I don't order steak out anymore. If I'm going to have steak, which is very rare, but if I'm going to have it, I'd rather Wayne goes to the butcher, pick me out one, and the smallest one he can get, because I don't, anyway, I don't eat a lot of steak. And when I do, I don't eat a lot at one time. And I'd rather he come home and cook it because I know he's going to cook it the way I want it. But I hate going to a restaurant and paying the price for a steak and then telling them to cook it the way I want it. Because like I said, I worked in a restaurant for a while, and I know that, man, they just don't like cooking it anything past medium, because to them after that it's ruined, and they will take their frustration out on that poor little steak.
Well, it's a couple minutes to 8. I wonder if Don Yarndall is still going live.
I don't know. In fact, until you called me, I hadn't even been on YouTube or nothing. Shop update on Friday. Well, you'll have to come in on Wednesday then and give us a sneak peek. It's almost 11 in Indiana. Same here in Florida.
Oh, she's live already.
Oh, then we better go. Make an elephant raid.
Over to Don Yarndall.
Well, we thank you all so much for being here. And please, if you didn't hit your thumbs on the way in, be sure to hit them on the way out. And those of you that have been lurking and
Wednesday
we didn't know
is
you were there.
Stop. Sorry, I was telling Alexa, stop.
I know. We appreciate your time as well. So until tomorrow, remember tomorrow we have bingo and we play a little earlier. So be sure to set your notifications. Be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know, could be your light that they need to see. We love you all. And again, thanks you for being here.
Thursday will work, Katie.
Cool.
Her Wednesday's full, so
okay.
Thursday works if you don't have an appointment on Thursday.
Yeah, that'll be great.
You guys, be a blessing. Have an awesome day. And go tell Yarn Doll that it is an elephant stampede. We love you. Take care.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.